So we are back again with another video, and today we've got some big piece of transfer news. It's going to be a bit of a different one. Just going to talk about one player today, and that is Martin Ødegaard, as apparently, according to all the sources now first exclusively revealed by Fabrizio Romano, that Arsenal have agreed a deal in principle to sign Martin Ødegaard back from Real Madrid. Now this deal will be in the region of £34 million. This will be a permanent deal. There will be no loan. It will be a permanent deal. This does come after talks from James Maddison did break down, as the AFC Bell did report that he was the number one choice for Arsenal. As backed up by the Daily Mail, they suggest that the Gunners had opened a dialogue with the Spanish Giants earlier in the summer over a permanent deal after Ødegaard impressed on loan during the second half of last season. Boss Mikel Arteta has remained determined to bring in a playmaker, and now many sources understand hands are about to be shaken on a deal worth higher than £30 million. The deal is believed to be in the latter stages, with Ødegaard primed to link up again with the Arsenal senior squad in the coming days. Arsenal's move to bring back Ødegaard signals the end in their interest for Leicester City star James Maddison. The Gunners have been linked with the England international for several weeks, but the Foxes have been unable to bring down their £70 million price tag. Arsenal also interested in Houssem Aouar still. Now, Arsenal, as I just said, are agreeing a deal in principle to sign Martin Ødegaard back from Real Madrid. Now, I do really like Martin Ødegaard, and I've said many times that I would take him back. However, look, I'd rather have James Maddison. It's as simple as that. And there has been a lot of negativity surrounding Martin Ødegaard. I don't particularly agree with most of it, because I do think Martin Ødegaard is a very good player. I do really like Ødegaard, but I've got a few problems with it. First problem is what will happen to Smith Rowe, because we saw in the back end of last season, Smith Rowe wasn't as effective on that left-hand side because Ødegaard was playing 10 and Smith Rowe ended up having to play left, which became a bit of a problem because Smith Rowe, he isn't adapted at this current point to play that sort of left wing role, because I don't think he's got the fitness to play there yet. I think he probably would in a few years' time if he works on that, but right now I don't think he does. A second point is with Martin Ødegaard is that he looks like one of them prospect players that he's not going to come in and start flourishing quickly. He's one of those players who'll take him a few years. What's the point in having two prospects in Smith and Ødegaard when we should be going for the main star, which is James Maddison? Yes, Maddison's still young, but he's got so much experience already in the Premier League. I've got nothing against Martin Ødegaard. I think he's a very good player, but he's not what we need right now. I think we needed someone like James Maddison more, and I would have rather have him. But look, this is what Arsenal have done. We've brought back Martin Ødegaard, which means we've not really improved our squad from last year, because we're making a loan from last season permanent this season. But all the best to Arsenal and Martin Ødegaard for this one, because as I said, I do really like him, and again, we'll just have to see how he does this season. Look at last season, how was his performances. He scored 2 goals, I think, one in the North London derby against Tottenham, which ended up being a decisive one, and in a crucial one against Olympiacos, which ended up getting us through to the next round. So he has done some crucial roles. He has, he's played, I think, around 22 games, and he's had very good games in between. That way, he hasn't contributed to the assists or goals, but he has done very good, playing wise, doing very well in that aspect. I don't think he'll play as a pivot next to Partey or anything. I don't think that's the case. He is there to be that, other attacking midfielder, to add more creativity to our side, which again, and I think he created the most big chances for us when he was here last season as well. I think that's one stat I'm not 100% sure on, but look, we are signing him. Let's just try and back him. Let's just try and see how he does. But again, I would have rather Arsenal going for someone like James Maddison. I ain't going to get too upset at Arsenal signing Ødegaard, because I do like the player. That is it for today's video. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. The breaking news is Arsenal are on the brink of signing Martin Ødegaard back from Real Madrid, but this time on a permanent deal.